My daughter laughed and said I was their free nanny, and it shattered something I didn't know could break. I stood in the shadowed foyer, a tote bag heavy with wine and cheese biting into my shoulder, a $1,892 catering invoice clutched in my trembling fingers. I'd come in through the back door, silent as ever, thinking I was doing them a favor. Their voices drifted from the living room. My daughter, Tara, her tone light, almost mocking. "Just leave all 6 kids with her," she said. "She's got no life outside us." Her husband, Mark, snorted softly, the sound of someone nodding along. "She's footing the bill for dinner," he added. "Might as well let her handle the chaos." The invoice crumpled in my grip. I hadn't told them I'd paid for the catering, hoping it would make Christmas seamless, joyful. I thought they'd be relieved. Tara's voice cut through again. "She'll do it. She always does." I backed away, noiseless, and slipped out into the chilly night. My car was frosted over, the keys cold in my pocket. I sat there, not lost, but unmoored, wondering who I'd become to them. Tara wasn't mean, not in a blatant way. She texted every weekend, hugged me at reunions. But somehow, I'd slid from mother to fallback, the one who never refused. I drove home, spread the invoice on my table, and stared at it. For the first time, I questioned what I gave and what came back. That night, sleep evaded me, Tara's words echoing, "Just leave all 6 kids with her." I traced every yes I'd given. When Mark's job sent him abroad, I'd driven carpools, cooked dinners, scrubbed their floors. When Tara's cousin, Elise, had twins, I watched her toddler for a week. No thanks, no break, just the assumption I'd manage. My son, Liam, lives in Montana, reserved and far off, asking little. But Tara stayed nearby, and nearby became always on call, then responsible for it all. It started small, party planning, then vacations, then childcare, just until we're settled. It never ended. Tara had sworn this Christmas would be different. Post-Hanukkah, she'd stood in my pantry, nibbling arugula. "You've carried enough, Mom. We'll take care of everything. Just show up." I trusted her. So I prepaid the catering, my secret gift to ease the day. I wanted us to connect, not just coexist. But her words in the living room gutted that hope. I wasn't there to celebrate. I was there to fund it, corral the kids, and vanish while they laughed. At 4 a.m., I scrawled a list on a napkin. Every holiday I'd planned, every favor I'd done, every time I'd nodded yes. Next to it, what I got back stayed empty. By dawn, the truth sank in. I wasn't overreacting, it was revelation. Last Easter, I'd cooked for 15, washed dishes until 1 a.m. Mark's parents got the spare room. I got a cot, no blanket, just a towel tossed over a chair. My birthday passed without a peep from Tara or Liam. At their engagement party, I'd fixed tablecloths and mopped punch spills. But the photos? I was absent, a ghost tidying up while they posed. I flipped the napkin and wrote 2 columns. What they think and what I need. They think I'm fine with endless babysitting, that my time's free, that I'll pay because I can. I need to be welcomed, not tasked. To share, not serve. To be valued, not assumed. I lingered on it, then recalled a voicemail from my friend Carla in November. "Come to my lodge for Christmas," she'd urged. "We'll drink cider by the stars. Let the kids do the heavy lifting." I'd brushed it off, family first. Now, I found her contact, my finger pausing over the call button as moonlight spilled across my rug. The next morning, I canceled the catering. The agent hesitated. "You'll get $1,100 refunded." I thanked her, hung up, and felt a knot loosen. I wrote a note. "Your worth isn't their call." I mailed it to myself, a quiet pledge. Tara texted thrice that day, no words, just pings. I didn't respond. The quiet felt like freedom, not absence. I packed a small bag, boots, a scarf, a half-read novel, and reserved a room at an inn near Carla's lodge. Driving out of Flagstaff, the road stretched open, the winter air crisp. Past Sedona, I switched off my phone, letting silence settle. I pictured Tara, at 5, handing me a soggy paper heart, beaming. When did she start seeing me as a tool, not a person? At Carla's, Christmas Eve was soft and alive. Friends brought cookies, shared laughs under a wide sky. No rush, no rolls. My phone vibrated. Tara. I waited, then answered. Where are you? She demanded, voice sharp. I'm not coming, I said. I heard you, and Mark. I'm not your maid or your wallet. She faltered, but I pressed on. I paid for it all. I canceled it. I'm done being invisible. I hung up, shut off the phone, and let Carla's warmth pull me back. Christmas morning was calm, chili simmering, no frenzy. Friends arrived with bread and stories, and I had a place at the table, not a duty. I was just Nora, not the fixer. On the 27th, Tara, Mark, and Elise arrived, faces hard. You ruined everything, Mark said. We scrambled for food. I let them spill, then spoke. I didn't ruin anything. I stopped being your crutch. They left, stunned, the door shutting softly. 2 months on, I spend Sundays at a bookstore, sipping tea in a sunny corner. Tuesdays, I sort files at a shelter, no strings. Tara's texted once, no reply needed. I'm not angry. I'm just not chasing. I cook for joy, keep tulips in a vase, say no when it fits. The silence feels like home now, a space I own, not a void I fill.